Dustin Wolf, a 2001 born goaltender from Gilroy, California, currently playing for the Calgary Flames. These are 3 things that he does very well. Here's my disclaimer: Dustin Wolf does a lot of things very well, so it's tough to distill his game down to just 3, so this list is not exhaustive, nor is it the 3 things that he does well, as might be noted by those who know him best. I would consider Dustin Wolf an elite puck handler, and not in the traditional sense that he can sauce a puck from goal line to far blue line in the air, but in the sense that he makes his defenseman's life very simple. He'll use the net as a screen, get the forechecker out of the way, dish it for a clean breakout, advances that puck around the board to an open teammate. Even just pulling the puck off the wall for his defender to pick it up on his forehand and get moving north the other way. Even in zone play, looks for a rim, keeps the puck on the same side of the ice to help his D-zone coverage, back up to his defenseman, and they can get a clean breakout. Not every single play is perfect, but for him to come in as a young goaltender and have the confidence to get out and handle the puck like he is going to translate well. Another thing he does really well is his tracking, specifically tracking the puck off of his body. So he'll track it in, and his eyes are what we'd call visually attached to any puck that comes off his body, and there's zero delay, zero hesitation with getting to a rebound. A relatively routine save, but it comes off of him, and just watch his head as he tracks this puck off his body. As the shots get harder and they take some strange bounces off the boards, this is especially important. Even a high shoulder save that he doesn't necessarily track all the way in, he's got a really good feel of where that puck went to after it hit him. This is an elite clip for a couple of reasons. One is his bump off the post, and 2 is his tracking, always eyes glued to that puck, back to his feet as quick as possible. Even shots through screens where he kind of fights them off, he seems to have a really good sense of the trajectory of that puck as it hits his body, even if he doesn't track it all the way in. The third thing, we all preach it, is patience on the edges, and here's what it looks like. The best example of this is to meet a puck as it's in flight and it gets closer to you, rather than just butterflying as soon as that shot is released. Most of his game is spent on his edges, making those little adjustments without getting too wide in his stance. And once the shot actually comes, he has a really good sense of that travel time that the puck takes to get from the shooter to him. And he'll hold his edges for that split second longer and actually meet the puck as it's a little bit closer to him. This affords him the opportunity to make adjustments for deflections. By doing this, he makes a lot of his saves look very simple, including these saves where he won't even use a full butterfly, just a 1 knee down with his push foot engaged should he have to get across. There's a lot of good things that he does here, so watch his head track that puck as he gets it ahead of him, comes in behind that shot, and he's already set, and this essentially turns a 5-on-3 one-timer from dot to dot into a slap shot from the top of the circles. He even gives his post a cheeky little tap with his stick as he challenges out and sets. Bit of a tricky play, east-west play. Shooter can shoot at any time. Wolf does a good job of keeping his feet under him and following him and meeting that puck down for the save. I love these types of saves where a goalie doesn't even have to move and just makes that shooter look silly for even trying that shot. This is a combination of good coverage by his defenseman and just waiting that shooter out, knowing how big he is and letting his positioning do the work for him. And those were 3 things that Dustin Wolf does very well.